Good day. This is a narrated presentation on Chapter 11 Intraspecific Population Regulation. Part 2.
Section 11.2 Population regulation involves density dependence. As population density increases, the per capita availability of resources declines. The decline in per capita resources eventually reaches some crucial level at which it functions to regulate population growth. Implicit in this model of population regulation is density dependence. Density dependent effects influence a population in proportion to its size. They function to slow the rate of population growth with increasing population density by increasing the rate of mortality, which is termed density dependent mortality, or decreasing the rate of fecundity, which is called density dependent fecundity, or both. Population density can influence patterns of predation or the spread of disease and parasites. Other factors that can directly influence rates of birth and death function independently of population density. The graphs show the regulation of population size in three situations. Graph A shows the birth rate is independent of population density as indicated by the horizontal line. Only the death rate increases with population size. At carrying capacity, equilibrium is maintained by increasing mortality. Graph B shows the situation is reversed. Mortality is independent, but birth rate declines with population size. At carrying capacity, a decreasing birth rate maintains equilibrium. Graph C shows the full density dependent regulation. Both birth rate and mortality are density dependent. Fluctuations in either one holds the population at or near carrying capacity. Section 11.3 Competition results when resources are limited. Competition occurs when individuals use a common resource that is in short supply relative to the numbers seeking it. Competition among individuals of the same species is referred to as intraspecific competition. When resources are limited, a population may exhibit one of two responses: scramble competition or contest competition. Scramble competition occurs when growth and reproduction are depressed equally across individuals in a population as the intensity of competition increases. Contest competition takes place when some individuals claim enough resources while denying others a share. The outcomes of scramble and contest competition vary. At its extreme, scramble competition can lead to all individuals receiving insufficient resources for survival and reproduction, resulting in local extinction. In contest competition, only a fraction of the population suffers, which are the unsuccessful individuals. In many cases, competing individuals do not directly interact with one another. A tree in the forest takes up water through its roots. It decreases the remaining amount of water in the soil for other trees, and this competition is termed exploitation. In other situations, however, individuals interact directly with one another, preventing others from occupying a habitat or accessing resources within it. For example, most bird species actively defend the area around their nests during the breeding season, denying other individuals access to the site and its resources. In this case, competition is termed interference.
Chapter 11.4 Intraspecific competition affects growth and development. Because the intensity of intraspecific competition is usually density dependent, it increases gradually and at first affects growth and development. Later, it affects individual survival and reproduction. The result is an inverse relationship between population density and individual growth, referred to as density dependent growth. Plant ecologist J. N. Clathworthy of Oxford University examined the growth of white clover plants Trifolium repens grown in pots with varying densities of individuals. Results of the experiment clearly show an inverse relationship between growth and density. The mean weight of individual plants declines with increasing density of individuals in the pot. Chapter 11.5 Intraspecific competition can influence mortality rates. Competition for resources at high population densities can function to reduce survival. In turn, mortality functions to increase per capita resource availability, allowing for increased growth of the surviving individuals. Plant ecologist Kyoji Yoda planted horseweed Erigeron canadensis seeds at a density of 100,000 seeds per square meter. As the seedlings grew, competition for the limited resources ensued. The death of individuals increased the per capita resource availability, and the average size of the surviving individuals increased as population density declined. This progressive decline in density and increase in biomass of remaining individuals caused by the combined effects of density-dependent mortality and growth within a population is known as self-thinning.
This is the end of part 2. Part 3 will be linked in the description box.